Alright, in this video I'll be installing my first Levolor cellular shade in this window. This is the first one for our house. There's no window coverings anywhere really. And I picked this one because this kid, when he wakes up, he cannot go back to sleep. He's got some special needs things going on. So really, we want to help him sleep longer by making his room a little darker in the morning. Comes with 6 screws only, and there's 3 mounting brackets that are going to mount your cellular shade to the wall or the window frame. I'm going with an internal mount on this as opposed to an external, so I've already measured it and special ordered it from Lowe's. The first thing you gotta do is install the 3 mounting brackets, and I'm gonna just pick the left side first, although the right side could have gone first, doesn't really matter. And I'm gonna set the bracket 1 inch from the left side of the window jamb. And at the end of this, I will show the room darkening feature on this. The color of the blind is, I believe, ash, and it's window darkening. And it's not a full blackout, but it does do a pretty good job. The screws for the brackets go in the center holes, which is an oval, and I'm setting the forward edge to be in line with the window so that it doesn't stick out beyond the window. And I'm just taking my pencil and marking 2 holes where I need to put the screws. And it doesn't need to be exact because they are oval, so it could move around a little bit. You do have a little bit of play. It does tell you to drill the holes out, but it really doesn't say how big to make the holes. I go pretty small, so very fine drill bit, just enough so that it's easy to put screws in, and that's about it. So I'm not going too heavy with the pre-drilling. Obviously 2 small holes. Throw this in fast motion because these screws are super long, and just install the 2 screws. Like I said, there's 6 screws in total, and that's due to the width of the window. If it was a little narrower, there would only be 2 mounting brackets, but in this case, I have 3 mounting brackets. And before I fully tighten the screws down, I'm just using that level to be a straight edge to ensure that the forward edge of the mounting bracket is flush with the forward edge of the window, so not including the trim, just the window. And on the right hand side, same deal, 1 inch from the right hand jamb. I'll set the forward edge of the mounting bracket to line up with the edge of the window, and then I'll mark the 2 holes that I'm going to drill out. And then obviously, once again, take the drill and pre-drill some holes. Again, very small. I don't feel myself screwing the 2 screws in. I think you get the idea. But once the screws are in, same deal. I'll set the forward edge to be in line with the edge of the window and then tighten the screws down. Overall, I've found the installation of this thing very fast, very easy. Now I'm going to drop the 3rd one right in the middle. You may need to look at your window shade a little bit because there are things on the cellular shade that might not allow the mounting brackets to go in that location. So just, inspect the blind. You may have to move these around a little bit. But generally speaking, I think 1 inch from either end and then right in the middle should be fine. So just like the other 2, I did the pre-drilling, then set the forward edge of the mounting bracket to be in line with the forward edge of the window and tighten them down. And that's pretty much it for the 3 mounting brackets. Now for the shade, it just clips into place. It just comes in on an angle, and then there are clips on the mounting brackets and it just clips into it. So it's really easy to install. It also comes with a couple little plastic clips to grip onto when you're raising and lowering. I didn't actually film myself putting those on, but pretty straightforward. Definitely the camera doesn't like operating in the dark, but that's the darkness level that is achieved by the window shade. So you can see the difference in light. There's light shining through around the window shade a little bit. I thought it would be a little tighter. I gave a pretty tight measurement for the window, but there's a little bit of light coming through, but overall I think the blind stops 100% of the light getting through the blind, and then there's just a little halo effect. Obviously I did this in broad daylight. I think it's about 4 p.m. so it's very sunny out. I just need to keep this kid from waking up at 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning. And I do need to adjust it left to right a little bit, but that's pretty easy. Anyway, overall, I think this thing went in really fast, really easy. very basic tools required, just really a screwdriver and something to pre-drill some holes. And I'm pretty happy with it. Overall, I'm going to do some bigger ones and I'm going to see how they are for thermal efficiency, because that's the other selling feature of these type of blinds. Anyway, thanks for checking out this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.